Hey y'all, right now in Baltimore, crab cake egg rolls are what everyone is raving about, so I'm going to show you how to make them. Grab 1 cup of mayonnaise from your fridge. You're going to follow that up with 1 teaspoon of spiced livings, Chesapeake Bay seafood seasoning. It's available at spiced, SPICED, living.com. As you could see, I'm just about out of this, all right? I don't want to mention what most people use in their crab cakes, but let me tell you, once you use this, you will never go back. Next, go ahead and grab some lemon juice, just 1 to 1.5 teaspoons. And it doesn't matter if it's fresh lemon juice or not. We're also going to grab a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, followed by 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire. Grab that yellow mustard and add in 2 teaspoons. Next, we're going to grab something fresh, parsley. Please use fresh parsley. We don't need to use dried. If all you have is dried, that's okay. But for this recipe, I really like fresh herbs, and parsley is the one that tastes the best to me. After you've gotten this mixed up, you might decide that you want to add a little bit of heat to this. I decided to add in a couple of dabs of hot sauce. You could also add in about a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, but I just wanted a hint of heat to this. All right, now I'm going to go and grab in some breadcrumbs. Actually, these are saltines. You could use saltines, you could use Ritz, you could use plain breadcrumbs. Just grab whatever you have in your pantry. We all know those are the types of things that we just have extras just hanging around. They tend to expire on us. So just grab whatever you have. You could also use some fresh bread. Put it in the oven, get it nice and stale, and then crumble it up in the NutriBullet or in a blender. That would work well too. So next we have our crab. Now this is lump crab. Jumbo lump, of course, is best, but jumbo lump wasn't on sale, so this is what I got. And don't be like me, right? See, I'm having such a hard time because I did not take this out the freezer in enough time, and it's like a ball of ice in the middle. It's kind of embarrassing, but oh well, you don't care, do you? You better not care, okay? No bad comments under my videos, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this little ball of ice out and get this crab mixture mixed up. All right, now that I've gotten the ball of ice out, I'm just going to try to gently mix this together. I don't want to overmix because the little bit of lumps that I do have in here, I want to keep. So I'm just going to give it a nice gentle mix to make sure everything is incorporated. And I'm going to come back again because I like color and I love my spices. So I'm going to add in some more of my Chesapeake Bay seafood seasoning because, hey, you can never have too much. I'm telling y'all need to try it. Seriously, especially for my folks that are watching this that are from Maryland. Look, try this. Trust me. All right, let's get this egg roll wrapper filled. Grab an egg out your fridge and just beat it lightly. And take that and brush along the edges of your egg roll wrapper. This will ensure that it seals nice and tightly and nothing comes out. Then you're going to grab about 4 tablespoons of your crab mixture and you're going to put it in the lower part of the egg roll. And then you're going to kind of wrap it just like a burrito. Nice and tight. And then you want to take those corners, bring them inside, That is what's going to help you make sure that nothing slips out. Those corners, make sure they're nice and tight when you fold them in. And see, that was pretty darn easy, right? I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side, and I'm going to fill the rest of these first before I drop them into my oil so they can all go in at the same time. If you notice with the first one that I did, I didn't use any cheese. When I decided to do these, I was kind of unsure if I wanted to add cheese to them or not. I love cheese, like I'm a cheeseaholic, for real. Like I put cheese on everything. So I said I would just test them out to see if I liked it with the cheese. This is just some sharp cheese that I grated, hand grated myself. And I actually did not prefer the cheese. But I wanted to show you several ways that you can make it. You could try it maybe with a mozzarella cheese and have a different result. Some people might like this cheese. I thought that this cheese, the cheddar cheese, would give me the feel of like a crab dip roll or something. But it really didn't. I think with the sauces that I'm going to show you guys how to make, that was enough. The cheese was just kind of over the top, but I just wanted to give you some options when you make it yourself. Before you finish filling all of your egg rolls, make sure that you heat your pan up. I used the cast iron pan and I filled it about halfway with canola oil. You want to make sure that your oil is really hot, not like all the way up hot, like to the point where you're gonna burn this thing, but you want to make sure that your oil is probably about 360 degrees, which you could get from maybe about a medium high flame. So just make sure that your oil is hot because you don't want these egg rolls to go into the grease and the grease is just, sauteing. So after you roll your last one, you're gonna go ahead and put all of them in together, and it's gonna look like this. You don't even need to fry these that long, just kind of give them a couple of flips here and there, just to make sure that they are cooked enough on each side. Now I like mine pretty crispy, right? I like it to be soft on the inside, nice and moist crab, but I do want the crunchiness on the outside. I'm a fried hard kind of girl. That's the Baltimore in me. I like my chicken fried hard, French fries, and my chicken boxes got to be fried hard. I don't want any soggy fried foods. So I definitely cook mine until they get nice and golden. While these are finishing up, we're going to go ahead and prep for our sauces. Now, sauces are absolutely essential to this dish. Do not skip it. You need sauce, trust me. We're going to start off with something that's sort of like a bang bang shortcut kind of sauce. I'm just going to use a half cup of mayo and a fourth cup of sweet chili sauce. This is super easy. It gives this dish some sweetness to it. Like I said, it kind of gives you the feel of the bang bang that you get when you have bang bang shrimp, which I love. So I really like this element on these crab cake egg rolls. Just give it a nice little mix. And then I pour my sauces into squirt bottles. Of course, it's more aesthetically pleasing when you're plating to have it, to squirt it on rather than just slopping it on. This next sauce is our aioli. We're going to start off with 6 tablespoons of mayo. I'm going to follow that up with some Chesapeake Bay seasoning. I recommend using 1 teaspoon in here. I know I used a lot more, but after tasting my final product, I think that less would have been more. I'm also going to use 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice. And I'm going to use 1/2 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Let's give this a nice mix. And honestly, I love the taste, but I just want to give it a tad bit more color. So I'm just going to add in some ketchup. You can't go wrong with ketchup. All right, this is it. Once this is done, I'm going to put this into one of those squeeze bottles, and I'm going to do my plating, and it's going to come out so beautiful just like this. Look, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I appreciate you and enjoy.